Okay, so listen to me, y'all. I have a confession. Just hear me out. We all do things. So don't judge. Judge yourself, okay? Thou shall not judge. I've teamed up with Golden Nugget. I just can't help it. I love the games on there. The games are just, they're so good and they be having good deals. So listen to me. Just for once in your life, trust me. New players can get 500 casino spins on Huff and More Puff. Trust me, that stuff comes in handy. But what you have to do is you have to put a minimum deposit of $5. Now, that is not a lot of money. You can find $5 up under the couch. Now, when you do that minimum deposit of $5, that will give you 50 spins for 10 days, okay? Trust me, use it and you will love me. So what you have to do is sign up using my promo code, which is GOTDAMNZO, GOTDAMNZO, all right? And let's say Huff and Puff isn't for you. It is okay because Golden Nugget has over 300 real money games, including slots, blackjack, roulette, and honey, if those games ain't for you and you want to feel like you in Vegas and you need that experience, they got live dealers. Like, they're on the app, they're there, and honey, they're live. You can get in, play your games, and child, have some fun. Feel like you in Vegas, child. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, okay? So it's like having the Vegas experience right there in the comfort of your own home, on your couch, in the car, in the bed, at your break at work, child, while you waiting for a meeting to start, anything, it's right there. So again, sign up using my promo code, GOTDAMNZO, GOTDAMNZO. Don't miss out on it, baby. Come on. Make every moment golden.
It is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a whole lot going on. 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 It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. Got my sugar, honey, iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't stick with me. Come on, girls, let's get.
Let me see Monday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. It's a whole lot going on.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to Messy Monday. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are P.O.P. and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? Y'all, we are on the home stretch. This is the last week of August. Now, I know some folks out there be like, well, honey, the last day ain't here yet. Well, me, what I do, I speak victory. I speak success. I speak what I want. And what I want is I done made it to the end of August, baby. I made it, and I'm so proud. And you should be proud, too, because I say it every week. It's not easy. Just from bills, living, life, showing up. It's not easy. And for you to have made it this far in 2025, you did something right. And know that. Be proud of it. Be proud of you. If nobody else is proud of you, you be proud of you. Because you know where you were yesterday, the week before, last month, last year. Oh! Friend, you know where you were. Nobody else knows your journey. Nobody else can walk in your shoes but you. And you know where you were. So if you are not in the same position that you were in a week ago or last month, last year, 24 hours ago, friend, you have done it. And if that's not enough, friend, somebody didn't wake up last night. But guess who did? You. And if that's not enough to make you keep going, I don't know what to tell you. All right, I ain't gonna talk too much. I know I gotta give you a little piece of something at the beginning of every Messy Monday because all this stuff is just mess. But I have to always encourage y'all. Now, before I get started, let me give a shout out to my friend, and that is Moya. moya.
Hey, bitch.
Shout out to you. You were the first to comment on my Twitter post, and I greatly appreciate that. The support of y'all doing this with me for over years just means so much to me. Y'all don't understand. Just waking up being like, oh girl, I gotta write that, hey bitch, who finna wake up with me, girl? And y'all happily and willingly wake up and be like, hey bitch! And I don't know, y'all, it does, it really does something to me. Like, that fuck with me, girl. So I just really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Y'all go over, show my friend Momo, or Yaya, some love right up under her post. Leave your Instagram, your YouTube, your Snapchat, your TikTok, whatever the case may be, so y'all can link up, collab, just be friends, whatever the case may be, because we are a Zone Navy, and one thing that Zone Navy do is we stick together. All right then, Yaya, Momo, Moya, Maya. Thank you, boo. I love you so much.
Hey, bitch.
All right, let's go and get to y'all favorite part, and that is the sugar honey iced tea, because you girls love staying in some shit. First for the sugar honey iced tea, we have Trippy Red and Achilles, Ankle, whatever her name is. I don't know. Akasha, Akila David, whoever. The girl who's been posting him like crazy on her Snapchat or her Instagram story, whatever it is, like it's her first and last time seeing a man. Child, boo. It's just mighty funny to me when Koi was pregnant and she called you out liking her man and wanted to be with her man, and all you was saying was, oh, nah, he's just my friend. He ain't nothing like that. Woo. Look at you now. I ain't saying friends can't hang out and take pictures like this, but bitch, we ain't stupid, we ain't dumb. This man loves spinning the block on his exes, and y'all take him back every time. This is just another merry-go-round for you, girl. Shut up! But no tea, no shade. It's all fun and games until she becomes pregnant, and then she's the baby mama. I have never understood how anybody, man or woman, wants to deal with somebody who just had a baby. Does that not scream red flag? Like, what's going on? Word on the curb is they perfect for each other. They both clowns anyway. It's just sad how that man went and bothered Koi after she let him go, left him alone, whatever the case may be, found your way back to her and got this girl pregnant just to leave her to go back to your other. Bitch, you know the fuck what? But if I'ma call a spade, we can't be 100% mad at him. Maybe 75 because he knew what he was doing. This was premeditated. But Koi is responsible too because, girl, you already knew what the fuck you was getting yourself into. So to allow this man to get you pregnant, it's your fault too. But anyway, they out and about like they just the best of the best. It's so, to me, it's cringe. But hey, let them have fun. Do what they do, and it is what it is. If it ain't about me, let's kiki. Next case. Next for the sugar honey iced tea, we got Janae and Kegla. Now Janae, girl, you know you messy for this mama.
I don't know. I wouldn't say if it's missing it.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. What's going on here? What? Wait a minute. Okay, wait, hold on. We just got you, Janae, in LA, and you didn't talk about any of this. So you guys are just dressed like this? Wait a minute. This is an obvious date outfit. Obvious date outfit.
It's not a date.
Are you guys blushing?
We're just working.
Just working? Okay, so I don't even know where to go with this now because you guys just are
We
really.
actually have to go.
You got it. Oh my God. Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead now.
All right, Mom.
All right, well, congrats on the album. This is a lot, but I love it. I'm here for it.
Now, Janae, girl, you know you wrong for that. That man was over there promoting his album. Then you gonna pop up and hold his hand. Now you know he don't ever put nothing public. That man's so private. And you gonna do that. And then you wanna sit there and cover your face like, oh my God, bitch. You wanted to be seen. Word on the curb is they calling that bird behavior. I didn't say that. I would do the same thing. I need everybody to know just who the fuck I'm talking to. That motherfucker fine. But you know, you don't pop out until both of y'all are ready to pop out. And if he wasn't ready to pop out, then you shouldn't have popped out. Because look, we all for moving on. I love for people to move on. But can we normalize moving on when we are healed? Now I know a lot of people be like, girl, why we gotta heal? Just move on. Everybody don't gotta heal. Well, that's why you keep taking that trauma into this trauma, into that trauma, into this trauma. Because y'all just moving houses. Y'all ain't trying to find the right house. Oh! There go the word. Y'all ain't trying to find the right house. Y'all trying to just move in instead of trying to find the right foundation to make a home. Oh, thank you. Oh, y'all better stop trying to just find a house and find a home. We don't want no apartment. We don't want no loft. We want a home. Anyway, it's okay to heal, baby. Y'all out here acting like these relationships is Airbnbs. You just in it for a good time to show it off and then you gotta get put out. Girl, I know the fuck you lying. Now, I ain't the one to be messy because I ain't saying this. But the girls is saying, you think you done upgraded, but that man was hell on wheels with Karen. Oh! If you don't know, you might want to go do your research on what he put her through. You thought that other man was some bullshit. Sometimes just because it glitter don't mean it's gold. I don't know. Now, if you just want a good dick down, hey, I gonna get a little good dicking down too. But like everybody's saying, girl, don't be in it for the long time, be in it for the fun time. So then, after, you know, he made that awkward face, whatever the case may be, when all that situation had went down, he went to his Instagram and he posted Glock Island. Now, a lot of people are saying, what if that's one of the songs on his new album, and this is just promo for it, which is actually working. It made the TMZ, and it made to the Shade Room, it's on the blogs, like, oh my God, why is he with this girl? And really, she might be in one of the videos. You just never know. Glock Island sound like a song. She was on Love Island. They acting like they a couple. It's sparking up some conversation. Everybody thinking about it, talking about it, like, what's really going on? And then, girl, boom. Because she did say they was just working together. I ain't falling for it. It's something more than this. I don't think they go together. All right. Well, if it ain't about me, let's keep keeping it. Next with the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Flo and Karina. Now, I'm not gonna go too deep into this because it's always the same bullshit every time. I don't know why the fuck he keep going back. I don't know why the fuck she keep taking him back. They're just not good for each other. But sometimes people just don't get it until it's time to get it. And then sometimes it's too late when you do get it because then you in some bullshit and you can't get out of it. But hey, they grown. Do what they do.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. You said you gonna cook for your husband? Yeah. Well, can I drop down on one knee and propose?
Not without a ring.
All right, bet. All right, Trey, you ready for this? Hey, it's something I want to say to you. Hey, I don't want to lose this relationship, so we gotta stay strong. But I wanna move on. I know you're sick and tired of the fussing and the fighting and the cussing, but I love you. And you love me too. I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I take you back. I take you back. I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I take you back. We married. I just sung you a good ass song, so you gotta marry me.
Where's the ring?
The ring? Trey, you got a ring for me, bro? You ain't got no ring for me, Trey?
No, I don't.
You ain't got no ring for me?
No, but I know you got a
I got a ring upstairs, but it's too big for a finger.
Now, I totally understand that no relationship is perfect. I get it. I get you're gonna have your ups and downs. But when it comes to a point to where y'all are putting hands on each other, shit just ain't happy. It's miserable. Y'all gotta speak to each other any type of way, calling each other names, you know, internet, dogging each other. It's not worth it. You can still have love for somebody and not be with them. Why keep making yourself go through these things just because you think you want to be with this person? You know you don't. It's just when you get away, you don't completely let that person go. As I start to grow, I learned when you're not genuinely over somebody and you're not ready to really let them go, no matter how many times you break up, you're going to find yourself back. So why do y'all even break up? Why do y'all even come to the internet? Because you know that you genuinely did not let that person go. So that's why I'm not gonna talk too much on it, because I can see her taking him back and I can see it happening again. Until these two really see what we see and see that it's just not gonna work. Y'all had love for each other once upon a time and you created a baby. Babies are blessings, but it's not, at least not right now and no time soon, because you both have a lot of growing to do. If it ain't about me, let's keep eating next. Okay. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have JayCinco and Lala. Child, word on the curb is a lot of people feel Lala done trapped JayCinco. But you also have some people saying that they really love this couple and they're excited for them. Now, excited for what you say? People think she's pregnant because she's been giving assumptions and these little clues that she might be pregnant. Now, I'm all for people falling in love and wanting to have babies, but y'all was just talking about y'all was friends, what, how many weeks ago? And then, you know what? Just let me hush. This ain't none of my business. Let them do what they do. These folks is grown. This is their life. But it just, these time frames and meeting ups and shit just ain't happening.
I know I'm like being really extra right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know
You're
why,
good.
right?
Just under 200. You're good. You can still have caffeine, just under 200.
Now, JayCinco, he gives me a family person, and I do think he wants a family. But a lot of these people, I believe they are creating these babies for content babies. I really, really, really do. They're thinking for the moment and not the longevity in the future past all this. A baby is not just for the camera. A baby is forever. Then she spoke on, her purpose in life was to be a mother. Just little things she's dropping. I don't know if she's just like clickbaiting or whatever, but I don't know, we're gonna keep an eye on.
How long did it take you to find your purpose, or did you always know who you were? Absolutely not. I know this is kind of about me, but I feel like anyone could take what I'm gonna say from this. My purpose, I would say my purpose now, like I could say, is to just be a mother and also just to help other people. But I didn't know that till like maybe less than a year ago. I didn't know what my purpose was. I often struggled with, like, what is my purpose? Why am I here? So that was a journey for me, and I think it's okay to not know. You have to go through life lessons in order to figure that out.
Child, that's really something. Oh, I hope they didn't do this. But if they did, congratulations. Oh, that's a whole lot. All right, we gonna see. Well, if it ain't about me, let's get in it. Okay. All right, you guys, that's all I have for Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Let's get into this mess. First on the docket, we have IndiaLove and Ashley K. Now, child, this is messy. Do I think it was a bit much? Yes. But when I tell somebody it's on site, when I see you, bitch, it's on site. If I didn't see you a week later, if I didn't see you a month, but then I see you a year later and I told you it's on site, bitch, it don't mean I held a grudge. It don't mean I was thinking about you. It's just, oh, bitch, it might have clicked when I saw you like, oh, shit, that's that bitch. I owe that hoe an ass whooping. And I'm just gonna do it. I don't give a fuck what you or anybody think, bitch, I'm on your head. I don't give a fuck if you forgot about it. Bitch, I owe you that. Because you tried me back then, and I just want to let you know that you can't try me now. Your grandchildren can't try my children, and your children can't try their children, and nobody can't try no motherfucking body in my area.
You got another one? No?
I'm doing it. Shut up.
Huh? What is that, picture?
No.
What do you need? Are you okay? You don't need nothing. I'm perfect. You came up to me with energy. You want to talk? I don't. I haven't talked to you. No, you came to me. You're not doing nothing but talking. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like, what type of... What? What? And get back to me, Angela. No. I'm confused. Come on, Angela.
Watch out, I need to...
This is like... I'm so confused. Hi, how are you? I love you too, thank you, yeah. Oh my God, Compton for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's a lot of Compton going on, chat. Oh God, what the? That came up to me with an engine from 7 years ago about a nigga that I don't even think about no more. She came up to me like, "Yeah, what's up?" I'm like, "What's up?" I'm confused. Like, what's up? I'm like, she not saying I need that. She not saying that. I'm like, "Oh, what's up in here?" I'm like, "What's up?" Mind you, I went to elementary school. That's what happened. When you was going back and forth. And then she came in my face again. It's still like, it's not like you said, "Hey, I need that." And it's like, "Okay, come on." But she was in my face like, "What's up? What's up? Okay, what's up?"
So I'm guessing back in the day, you know, Ayleks is RoddyRich's baby mama. Now it was rumored back in 2020 that IndiaLove was fooling with RoddyRich. I don't know how true it is. I don't know what's going on. They showed the video of, you know, her at the pool, whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada. We don't know. Maybe she was talking to him while she was with him, while she was pregnant. We don't know. Now, mind you, they welcomed their son in 2020, because now in 2025, he's 5 years old. So was you fucking on this girl India when your baby mama was pregnant? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna owe you an ass whooping every time I see you, and I'm gonna beat his ass too. She should have been beating his ass as well. I don't know what happened, whatever the case may be, but that's what should have went the fuck. Y'all sitting here saying Halle was doing too much and she look a mess and she like a little kid and a growing toddler, whatever the case may be. Well, bitch, I could be all those things, but you fucked with me when I was having this baby, or either you fucked with me after I had this baby, knowing that was my man, either or. You fuck with me, period. And if she want to sit on this camera and act like she don't know why this girl mad, bitch, you know what the fuck you was doing in 2020, and you know that woman had that baby in 2020, so don't sit on this motherfucker and act like you don't know what the fuck was going on. That's just all I'm gonna say. I don't know. This just hypothetically speaking. But alright, if it ain't about me, let's get it. Next on the docket, we have Nas. Now, this bothers me because Nas is an amazing person. He is a talented individual, and LA can be a very dark place, especially if you're not spiritually connected, if you're not rooted in discipline, and if you don't have a leader mindset, you can get swallowed up in a place like LA, especially in the lifestyle that he lives, which is, you know, the music and then the fame and the money. So it was seen that LilNasX was walking the streets early in the morning. He had his underwear and some boots on at first, but then it ended up him going into just being completely nude.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cat, tow. Sean Bankhead taught me that one. Hey! Woo! Batty boy, want you give it to me, baby? Batty boy, want you give it to me, baby? That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. I don't like phones. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem? Break it down, break it down, break it down. Nah. Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. No. Go ahead, babe. No. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cat, tow. Wait, I'm the rookie? But my features and my shows 10 times your pay? 50K for a verse, no album out?
In the midst of that, we didn't see him fighting or attacking the police officers, but he did, and he ended up getting arrested. And but before they arrested him, they took him to the hospital because it was a possible overdose, that he overdosed on whatever it was. They didn't say what it was. But to me, this is just a sad moment because it's just like you came out as LilNasX, who had Old Town Road, right? And your song blew up. You was this big star that was all over the world. Everybody loves you. I mean, everybody. And then all of a sudden, you decide to say who you are as a person. Hey, I'm gay. This is me. So many people turned their back on this person that they loved, or they loved. And now he's dealing with them hating him for being who he is, which is what y'all do every day. So that lost some people. But then what I think happened was he got around some people in the industry, whatever the case may be. And Lil Nas has a very great mind. He's artistic. And I think he was trying to, go deep in who he is. And the people around him, I feel, did the God thing, the devil's shoes and this and that, trying to play and be different. And it backfired when I feel at that moment Nas should have stepped up and said, okay, let's do it this way. Don't allow people to take your creativity and change it to how they think it should be perceived. You know what I'm saying? And so what he did was, I think now you're getting all this backlash. All these people are talking about you. All these people are just hating on you. So you're like, okay, y'all say I'm gonna go to hell, then I'm gonna go to hell, because he makes good music. I feel he really does love God. So that's when that first God thing happened. But I think the people around him made it into the crucifixion, the reincarnation, all that stuff, and that's where they messed up. So then when y'all said he was going to hell, I think he really got too deep, and he was like, okay, if I'm going to hell, I'm just gonna show y'all. Go from heaven and get thrown into hell and dance with the devil. Y'all say I'm going there anyway, and that's how he explained it. But instead of trying to fight back with all these comments, instead of trying to make everybody happy, just focus. But it's really hard when you have millions of people attacking you every day. We get upset over little shit at work, what family members say, what your best friend say, your boyfriend, this. Imagine if the entire world is on you every day. You get on your phone, you see this. You go on a magazine, you see that. You turn on the TV, you see this. Y'all can't even handle a group chat talking about you. One person at the club done said something about you. Imagine millions of people. So I just feel he got introduced to drugs. And as we know, it's public document. His mom also battled with addiction. So sometimes, that can be in you as well. And I feel he had an addicting spirit, and now he got it hope to, because there was other videos back in the day, it was rumored that he was high in certain videos and things like that. And I just think this guy is hurting. I think he's hurting. I think he's lost, and he's crying for help. Y'all don't understand how much it hurts when you really just want to be you. And the fact that you're gay and people cannot just see you for you, and they label the gayness like it's just this big, disgusting whatever, that is hard. And I hate it. I really, really, really hate it for this guy, because I think he's just trying to get that Nas that everybody loved back. Because I genuinely believe he's a sweetheart. And the fact that he lost the love of everybody, like somebody said, you can't play with God, and you can't. So I feel he should have stood up to those people, the production team, or whoever was around him, saying that these ideas were good. Him being Nas, probably like, oh yes, I like it, this is it. But he should have stood firm and said, no, I want it like this. And some people say, I think it's a publicity stunt. I don't see that. Publicity stunts don't get you locked up in jail and criminal offenses and felonies. No, this man was naked. We all know Nas is a troll, but I don't feel he was a troll like this. I think the boy is hurting, and I feel the boy is crying out for help, and he needs real friends around him. Where were your friends? Where's your team? When you came out of your hotel or your apartment or your loft or whatever, why didn't nobody see you? This isn't no humiliation ritual. This is a person who is struggling, who is hurting, and who needs people around him that love him. I can see it. And I speak peace over your life, Nas. You may not ever see Messy Monday or whatever the case may be, but I just pray that the atmosphere sends that your way, because I don't wish being lost in darkness on anybody, because that could be lonely, it could be scary, and it could lead to a decision that you cannot take back.
Right now, there's nothing in the record that drugs were even a part of this. And so this is just an aberrant episode and in an otherwise productive life. To call his life productive, I think, would be an understatement. I think it's a remarkable life.
So, Mr. Hill, do you understand and accept those conditions?
Yes. He's very remorseful for what happened, but it can happen to any family, He's going to get the help that he needs, and just keep him in your prayers, Give him the same grace and mercy that God give everyone.
Sir, what kind of help?
For the fans that love him and adore him, is his dad said, pray for him, think about him, root for him, cheer him on, and don't forget all the success that he had, and just don't judge somebody by the worst moment in their life.
So, all right, if it ain't about me, let's keep next case. Next to the docket, we have Money Long versus Lyfe Jennings. Now, to me, this really was blown out of proportion, and I feel the comments made Lyfe think that it was more than what it was, because when they got in the comments, they were saying, oh, Lyfe was unproblematic, his whole album was this, it was so positive, blah, 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 blah. Which I get, but I see what Money Long was saying. She was saying in the song, it just seemed like he was a hater, like saying, ooh, must be nice to have someone come home and do this, it must be nice. Like, when people say that, it's like you're low-key being shady at the same time hating, like a backhanded compliment, like, oh, girl, must be nice to have a man who do this for you, because I ain't got one, girl, must be nice. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly feel she was joking. I don't think she was talking about him as an individual being a hater. So, child, after she wrote that comment, he came back and he said what he said, like, must be nice, whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, oh my God. Then he got on the Breakfast Club and they went in. I said, oh my God. So then she came back and she was like, so you wasn't hating, don't lie. And he was like, well, if it was a joke, why you doubling down on what you said? And if it was a joke, why would you come back? So then she comes and she says, you know what? Look, let me just dead this. I see the joke is going too far. She was like, look, if I hurt your feelings, I am sorry. Because your feelings are valid and I apologize. She said she apologized publicly and she also did it privately. It was all meant as a joke, no disrespect, and it got blown way out of proportion. So she then follows up telling him, like, I can't tell you how to feel because you are your own person. And so she said, that's what I told you, it was meant with no disrespect. He came out with a little remix.
The smell of your trauma, it's all over your Prada.
And I'm just like, I really feel people took it the wrong way. I don't think it was meant the way that people perceived it. But whatever the case may be, I think it was just too much. The comments blew it up, and it just went left. Yes, it is what it is. If it ain't about me, let's keep this case. Next on the docket, we have DDG and Halle. Now, it's been a minute since we heard this. They've been doing this on the low, and I'm happy about it because I feel like nobody should be in all this because it's just really crazy. The kid got to grow up, and they got to see what mom and daddy went through. But anyway, they went to court. Halle didn't show up, but her attorneys and other people did. DDG, he was there, I think with his mom, his family lawyers, whatever the case may be. They had things that they were trying to present that they wanted done. Halle was saying that she didn't want her child on social media at all. But I was over here like, that's kind of messed up when the director of the movie that you're in put your child and you on the internet when your child is not even in the movie. So it's kind of not fair. Like, you can post these things, but DDG can't. That's not fair to me when he's both of y'all's child. It's giving a little bit controlling. Next, she said she felt as though the paparazzi thing that he did when he took Halo to the ice cream place was staged. Do we know? I don't know. In LA, is it possible to stage these things? Yes, because TMZ and that little paparazzi thing, you can call them people and have them show up where you are and then act like you didn't know they were coming. But I don't know. Maybe he just wanted people to see him with his child, which is okay. But you know what this girl don't want, she's gonna use that against you. And by her being your baby mother and your girlfriend for the time she was, she might know what you do to be seen in the paparazzi. So then DDG and his camp, they're trying to get overnight visitation, weekends and midweek time. It's a lot going on. But a win for DDG was now Halle can't even post the baby on social media at all. Which I do agree, because if he can't, then you should be able to do the same thing no matter who it is posting it. So child, for a more in-depth of what is going on, the tea room got some of the tea, and this is what they said.
Says DDG's fan base causes harassment towards Halle, also wants restrictions on DDG posting the child online. So then DDG's lawyer denies any arrangement with paparazzi, says DDG can't control who films him in public. They are requesting overnight visitation, aiming for weekends and midweek time. Proposed schedule every Saturday and alternating Sundays from 9 to 6, plus midweek Wednesday visitation. And they're open to monitored visitation to ensure no photography or videography issues. So the judge empathized the importance of a monitor during visits, also ordered both parents not to post the child on social media. But of course, Halle pretty much has custody of Halo now, so of course she's not having to have any monitor there during her time with Halo. Now the next court date is set for October 15th. Now the closing notes here state the prosecution, which is Halle's team, is leaning heavy on the social media harassment angle, while the defense, which is DDG's team, is pushing for normal visitation rights.
All right. Well, if it ain't about me, let's keep this, guys. All right, you guys, that's all I have for Messy Monday. And we didn't have so-and-so on Messy Monday. Hallelujah. All right, like I always say, continue to stay messy, continue to see me the mess, and I will see you next Monday. Next, guys.
Whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on.